We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show, the Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. 67 degrees our game time temperature.
Oh,
2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, from the Chicago Cubs, the shortstop.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Baez is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
3-0 now. Verlander is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. from the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Yelich at second. Baez at first with no outs. And there's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. And the run will score as the National Leaguers are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes. Count is 3-2.
Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. His line against Justin Verlander, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Runners are at first and third, one away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with two away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. from the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The NL leads this one 2-0. Hyun-Jin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu.
New York Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat.
LeMahieu.
A ball and no strikes.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he lays off there, 1-0. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ryu steps into his windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 1 inning in the books here. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
No, that's
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting ninth, from the Atlanta Braves, the center fielder, Ronald.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
Designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, from the Houston Astros, the third baseman, Alex.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here it is on 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Michael Brantley.
Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
AL leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's Javier Baez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses. 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 2-2 now to Baez. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's
number
even more
5.
important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL's on top, 2-0. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Polanco.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball. A 1-1.
is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it to second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. The NL leads it 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now
1 away.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Wilson Contreras would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full. The NL leads this one 2-0. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike. Yeah. The count 1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Two runs on just 1 hit, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Up next for the National League, the left fielder, Christian.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0.
Ball match outside.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here it is on 3-1. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Comes set with the 0-1.
That's out.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. National Leaguers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding in, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 to Brantley.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ryu comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two out here and a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 3-2. Grounded to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. American League strands 1. They trail things here 2-0. Charlie Morton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading off for the National League, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Three and one. Here it is. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind to throw, though.
Runner at second, one away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw over to third here is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 1-0 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. NL leaves 1, but they're on top 2-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Hot shot to third. Arenado has it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. fastball well outside. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuña's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. American League goes down in order. They're down 2-0. In now, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the National League, the second baseman, Ketel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Santana has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuña. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the National League has stretched things out now 4-0.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Springer looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And the NL opens up a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Marcus Stroman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 0, Marcus Stroman.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Three runs already home here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-2. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The NL's on top, 5-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
10.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can
Third
keep that
baseman,
pitch in your
number
back
2,
pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there,
Bregman.
usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Up next for the American
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch popped up. Arenado trying to get there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The NL leads it 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3
The catcher,
unassisted.
number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. NL down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Sandy Alcantara is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Sandy Alcantara.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Marte. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count still at 1-2. Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up Mike Trout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Ground ball foul down the left side. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. 1 there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the National League 5 and the American League 3. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Ketel Marte.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and it's now 6-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, and the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Number 22.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. LeMahieu is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready now, Javier Baez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count still full. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. National Leaguers out in front, 6-3. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hunter Pence.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The National League All-Stars used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Hyun-Jin Ryu gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyun-Jin Ryu. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.